Joshua Dye, #1 in the country in rushing touchdowns. Barron, they pass out at the 30-yard line. That's going to be about a 5-yard gain. So a good in the first half, but he exploded in the second half. Barron, complete, trying to get to the first down marker, and he does, and that's Nunez again out at the 49-yard line. On 3rd and 9, he got 11.
Yeah, it's 2 for 2 on bringing those numbers down here. Start the game, it's pretty good for them.
Just a simple rollout. That was a good scheme right there because
being able to fill those open gaps that are going to happen.
2nd down, 8. Caught at midfield. Dye makes a couple of guys miss. Has another first down at the 39-yard line of Utah Tech.
We've seen time and time again this season, that's where he's most dynamic. In the open field, being able to make guys miss, do some action.
That's only his 4th reception of the season.
Well, they haven't needed to throw to him a lot. Just hand it off to him, make it easy.
Nunez in motion, Barron to throw. Wanted to go down the sideline. He's got Nunez again. I think someone probably ought to get on Nunez because he's made all the catches but the one out of the backfield to Dye.
We might have found the favorite target for Barron tonight, number 19 in white.
He's been his favorite target all year long. 1st and 10, 27-yard line. Dye gets into the second level at the 20-yard line, 7-yard pickup. Now that time he found some space.
Yeah, that was a pretty good scheme by SUU. You watch on this replay, number 51, the center, Ed Riley, able to pull around and get a key block for the T-Birds. There's not a lot of centers in the country.
2 touchdowns, took a 14-0 lead. Different story here. There's Dye trying to get the edge. He does. He could go, and he does. Joshua Dye, his 16th touchdown, leading the country, and it's a 6-0 lead.
Another good design on this run play by the Trailblazers. They're just going to get out and pull a guard around. Right here, number 79 going to come, get a piece of Peely right there. That's all they need. Everybody else is already blocked up. Walk-in touchdown for SUU.
That was Jeremiah Perkins, the guard, pulling. And then also, I think that was Shane Max. Oh, wait a second. They say he stepped out of bounds. It wasn't a touchdown. So it's 1st and goal. And here comes Will Burns, and he's going to have a touchdown. So now, Will Burns picks up his 4th rushing touchdown of the season. And now it's officially a 6-0 game. I did not see them call Dye sacks. He has 8 sacks on the year. Barban to throw, picked off on the first play from scrimmage, and the T-Birds are in control of this rivalry game.
DB number 20, Mikey Allen.
He had a pick 6 last week against Abilene Christian.
He's starting the game off pretty good on defense for the Trailblazers right here. You see a simple 3-step drop for Barban, drops back and just underthrew it, and the DB was right there step for step with the wide receiver.
And he was too late on the pass, too.
So if you're a defensive back, that's about as easy as it gets.
Second pick. T-Birds 2 for 2 in 3rd down conversions on that previous drive. Braden Whistler in motion. Barron, here comes the pressure, gets away, trying to get to the first down marker and gets blasted about 2 yards shy. And that was Jace Sweeten. There, Sweeten, sophomore from St. George here, Crimson Cliffs High School.
4th and go for it early and often in this game with it being rivalry.
Why not? Southern Utah, they're 13 for 13 on 4th down conversions. And it's going to be close. Right at the marker. Now they're 14 for 14 on the year on 4th down.
Wow.
That's an incredible stat.
Yeah, yes it is.
Dye. Into the second level and picked up 8 yards. That time he just kind of danced his way through. Not a lot of space, but he found just enough, and so that was Will Burns. With Dye.
Riley, number 51 in white, getting out on the pool again from his center position. And Joshua Guy just attaches himself to his hip for that run. Big third down play for the Trailblazers right here. Clean it up for you.
Jaden Rogers, 5 for 8. Field goal attempts this year. This is a 35-yarder, and it hits the post and goes through.
I think it hit both posts. I think it bounced.
A double doink?
I think it's a double doink. It bounced off the left, hit the right, and still went in.
Well, that's when you know it's your night. From you. Ball taken a yard deep by Shamar Garrett, and he goes nowhere. Dropped down at the 16-yard line. Great coverage by Southern Utah. And right now, making him not able to pitch it. And now Reggie Graff is hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. Done.
Yeah, Reggie Graff came up limping.
Utah 40-yard line. Mason Chapman flanked to the right of Barbin. Here comes the pressure. Barbin goes down at the 47-yard line, and that is the first sack of the ball game. That is Lando Brown, his 9th sack of the season, came into tonight, number 3 in the country, and get to the quarterback.
Only 5'11", 215. Rip and Bronson Barbin going down for the sack.
He just bull rushed and did the swim move. Tight end got a first down and more. Out near the 45-yard line goes Hayden George, his 8th. Fitzgerald wanted to see more of as Wood Passy comes in. Carr inside the 30. That was a pretty pass. Had to thread it through a couple of red jerseys.
Great pass, even better catch. Number 2, snagging this one on the sideline. And Burns has some room to run as a running quarterback, but able to zip it in there and what a snag there on the sideline.
Not a lot of room to put that foot. Pass to the tight end. Good chunky yardage down inside the 20 to 19. Houston and Passy on the tackle as Hayden George picks up his 2nd reception of the night. Good for 8 yards. 3rd and 2 coming up. And
For Southern Utah.
Stutter steps, and he's got a first down across the 25 to the 27. 40 yards a kick. He's standing right on the goal line. And this is low and could be returnable, but Shamar Garrett lets it bounce, and oh my goodness, what a Southern Utah bounce. It bounced at the 45-yard line and down at the 18. 10-yard field goal attempt. He's 1 for 1 from this distance. Ryan Marks, the holder. And that hits the post, and no good. He had a single doink, and it went out. A double doink went in for Southern Utah. Is no good. Hit it again. Unbelievable. Uvidove is one of the more accurate kickers in the conference. And he's come up empty on 2 kicks. Timeout still at 11-0. Southern Utah. Hits twice and bounced out. And now, Bronson Barron. Carr's got it. Makes a great move. Gets away from a defender. All the way out to the 40-yard line. Jeremiah Jamo, I think, whipped on that tackle attempt right near the line of scrimmage.
When you throw a pass like that, and it's a foot race to wherever you want to go after that.
Right? By Carr. Which we didn't see at times in the first half.
Yeah.
2nd down and 10. No gain on that play. Trailblazers coming with the blitz. And Barron catches his man across midfield at the 48-yard line. Very generous official was out of position. Nobody's sitting.
Really wide open and
One of the best in the conference. Couldn't bring him down. That's a first down. He was right. And a quick slant pattern. And again, 11-yard pickup. First down, Southern Utah. American Fork transfer from BYU. His first catch.
after the pass game, again, just with some easy.
What a move to cut it up inside to pick up another 5 or 6 yards. And Joshua Dye just planted that foot and poof.
Down to Van Issue does a very good job of setting the edge right there.
Yeah, Havea.
But then he's able to.
Inside the 15-yard line. Jack Fairchild, and that's easy. Max.
Yeah, not a lot of press coverage, kind of an interesting technique. Now the
Touchdown, Southern Utah. His 17th rushing TD of the season. This one a 13-yarder.
That's just a really good running back making a really good play, and the offensive line doing a good job at blocking this up front as well. You see this.
Hey, it's not holding if it's not called, right, Max?
That's
Point to make it an 18-0 ball. Left in the third. Conversions for Utah Tech. Reggie Graff, little dump off to Caden Agate. Agate gets hammered and flattened on his back. Wow. That was some big-time hitting right there.
and Agate, being the tough guy he is, just pops up. But number
Adamski. And let's see who else got him.
number 8, Josh Dunn. Just nice.
Chew, chew, chew. He is grabbed and pulled back, and that's right. Guess who? Number 7, Lando Brown. He's also 9th in the. He just reached around and tried to pull him back. That's some strength right there.
And I mean him right there in the hole, 52.
Adamski.
Adamski again, but over.
Foot 200 line. Graff almost intercepted. That was close. And again, that's Mikey Allen, who's had a nose for the football in the defensive secondary. Trailblazers, this is 4-down territory. Trailblazers cannot just get free. Quarterback Chris Street, play to his right, now moves in motion. They hand off to Street. No, they keep it. Barman rolling to his right, trying to get to the goal line and smacked at the 2. Boy, he took a big hit. Josh Dunn again. There to inflict pain on the quarterback, Brunson Barman.
This defense is pretty dang impressive. The offensive line does a great job holding up in pass pro, holding, and then he breaks out, and this defense starts to run. Initially, you think he has the corner, but not able to get there.
Have to get in the end zone to get back into this thing. Reggie Graff at quarterback. Reggie to the goal line. No, he doesn't get in. Mikey Allen, oh, what a hit on line by the Trailblazer, or by the T-Birds. And there you saw right there, I don't think it was number 21, I think it was 19 on Daniel Thomason. He just got in the way. He didn't block, but it doesn't matter because Mike... Yeah. Get some breathing room after the 8-yard line. Perkins and Sione Ty are on the right side of that line. Blazer would love to get off the field and get good field position. First down, much more. Joshua Dye, it's a foot race to the end zone. The speedster will not be caught. 92-yard touchdown romp, and that may be the dagger for the T-Birds in the battle for the axe.
No flags.
Wow. When he got through that line, there was nobody that had a chance.
Just
they cleared him out, didn't they?
Yeah, great blocking up front. One cut and you're downhill. Foot race.
Devin Perkins, number 9, chasing him down. He was on the T-Birds team last year. He transferred from Utah Tech to Southern Utah, then transferred back this year. Could not catch the UTEP transfer.
9 out of 10 times against pretty much anybody across the nation. You're always looking back, see, was there a flag? Was there a hold?
Right up the middle, and they run right into it. But still, Joshua Dye is able to keep his feet and bounce outside for a nearly 10-yard pickup. Wow. He's over 200 yards rushing. That's going to be close. Going to be 197 yards on the ground.
Yeah, he just does a great job of kind of finding the holes in the...
The pop right there with a couple of red jerseys on his back. Now he's up over 200.
More like 6 or 7 instead of 3 or 4.
Us old people don't quite.
Not me.
Well, that was for private consumption. 7-yard pop. 24 carries, 2.
Immediately handing it to Joshua Dye to start with.
5 minutes left. Time running out. Whistler, and he's got a first down. He's got more. Inside the 10. Was a planned play or not? We're going to have to watch that again because Bronson Barron, what's going on? I'm going to quarterback drop. No. If it's not a planned play, they need to put that in.
I mean, talk about a making something can play.
Yeah.
It looked like he initially wanted to run that football.
The middle. T-Birds up the lead to 28-7. Those things, the spread was like 12. And Talik Brown can't hang on. That was Stromstad. Fourth and 10.
The two linebackers for SU have been pretty impressive tonight. Stromstad and Adamski, 52 and 53, playing off one another.
And then Lando Brown on the edge. Barbin, here comes the pressure. Down he goes. That's the most excitement we've seen on the field tonight. That's impressive. So now it's 4th and 13. Barbin, here comes the pressure. He falls down. That old turf monster got him.
I don't think it was the turf monster. Guess who clipped the back of his
Was that
leg?
Lando Brown?
That Watch him come around the edge on the bottom of your screen. Right there, about that left leg.
Wow. I did not see them, and I did not think he could get to the ankles. They're passing with 40 seconds left. Another year, they got bragging rights once again. A new quarterback in. That's Brendan Anderson. He's a sophomore. Now that I don't get. Max bringing in a sophomore to throw it on the final play of the game. That would be enough to make me a little frustrated. But Southern Utah just absolutely took it to Utah Tech, and they started right off the bat on their opening drive.
Yeah, from start to finish, pretty dominant performance from SUU, especially on the defensive side of the football. Utah Tech wasn't really able to get anything going tonight on offense, and then the offense ended up getting the running game going